November 29th, 5:30 p.m. Allie is 12 days old. The baby's here. Oh, what a new beginning. A new chapter. And I'm just trying to sink into it slowly. I'm trying not to figure it out and just really breathe into this and take it behind the knees. I feel so joyful. Elliot Joy Chapel. I just want to cherish her and witness her and take her in with wonderment. It's a new magic. You're lifting your head so high. January 7th, 8:29 p.m. Ellie is 7 weeks, 2 days. I love I have no idea what I was gonna write. Ellie cried and I went to check on her. I want to be a good mama to Ellie. I want her to be loved for who she is and not who we imagine she'll become. I want to shower her with all the affirmations that she is enough. I want to parent from abundance. I am enough. We are enough. She is enough. Letting go of the muchness of perfection, the obsession of getting it right, of worrying, of stressing over how much she has had to eat, how long she's slept, how many wet and mixed diapers she's had. Accepting that the numbers are just numbers. Breathing into the concept that every day will be different, that we cannot get it right. There is no right in parenting. I'm leaning into my intuition, listening to my gut. What does it tell me? What does she need in this moment? Can I listen? What does it mean to listen like Ellie? To sink into it, to soften, to know that she is going to be okay because we are enough.
Oh, I love them. You help Mama? Oh. Yeah, you got me. What do you have to say?
January 8th, 6:43 p.m. Allie is 7 weeks, 3 days. I was told this was going to get easier, and it's only getting harder. And the exhaustion is wearing on me. I don't love this stage of her life. I know it's only temporary, but it feels all-consuming and never-ending. I'm trying to breathe into one day at a time, but it's hard. I don't want to do it anymore. I just want to escape, and I feel so much shame in that. The shame of wishing for her to grow up. So as I sit here, what I love about Ellie, when she looks at me, when she follows and tracks me around the room, nursing, feeling her soft skin, all those sounds that she makes, watching her discover who does it. January 15th, 10:15 p.m. Ellie is 1 month, 29 years old. Continuing to struggle as a parent. The phantom crying is driving me crazy and making me so anxious. I feel bad when I'm not caring for her, like I'm being a burden, or I'm not following through on my responsibility, that I'm a bad mom. I'm worried that my child is and is going to be a burden to others. I fear that she will be too much. I feel that the responsibility for caring for her falls on me, and that's not sustainable. I want to make other people's lives simpler, and in doing so, I'm overextending myself. Abundance is not just what is well, it is embracing a muchness as well. I worry that Ellie and I are too much. Breathe into the challenges of parenthood. Breathe into the love we have for her. Breathe. January 16th, 9:45 p.m. Ellie is almost 2 months old. Practicing presence, an uncomfortable presence, when it's hard and messy and sticky and exhausting. Can we find more ease here? Forget the schedule. What does she need now? Forget what is normal. Forget what we did yesterday. Each day is an improvisation. Learning how to listen, learning how to be comfortable in mistakes and failure and not knowing. We can't get this right. And that's destabilizing. There is no excelling, achieving success in parenting. There is no striving. There are a million paths, all available, none the one. We are enough for her. Enough. 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 Enough.
March 3rd, 8:57 p.m. We've had a little bit of a fussy day, haven't we? Yeah, we have. Now, I know some of you might be worried that this is past her bedtime, but Ellie doesn't go to bed until about midnight. She's just decided that that's when she wants to sleep. Yeah. So this is our witching hour, where things are just a little stressful in our household. And we have found, that one of Ellie's favorite things is music. And her favorite type of music is actually house music, which is the music that she was born to, actually. And so when we get kind of fussy like this at nighttime, we'll put on some music and we'll dance together, right, Ellie? So we're going to listen to a little bit of Pump It Up. I'm an exclusive pumper, so this has some special meaning in our house. And so we're going to listen to this just for a minute or two, okay, Miss Ellie? Are you ready? Are you ready? Do you hear the music? Do you hear the music? Yeah, do you hear it?
hard it is to take care of ourselves.
We need to talk. Please. Is it about? What is it about? I don't feel safe.